Are you excited about the idea of passive income? Are you excited about the idea of working from anywhere you want and having that laptop lifestyle all these influencers showcase on Instagram? Well, I want to start by making a joke about that because a lot of us get really excited when I lead in with that. But the point is with this video is if you are ready, excited to build an online business and you want to sell courses, you want to sell membership, you want to sell digital products, and the best way to start is through reverse engineering. And so this video isn't going to tell you how to have the most luxurious laptop lifestyle. I want to talk about how to work backwards, how to start backwards, how to learn backwards, and how to use this idea of backwards learning and backwards teaching to begin understanding what the steps are necessary to build your online business. So the reason why I suggest reverse engineering and backwards learning as a place to start is because it's just so much easier to use other people's case studies to identify what's not for you and then help you begin to identify what is for you. And so what I mean is, and I'll share a little story at the end, is that oftentimes as we're building an online business, you have an idea in your head about what kind of content you want to teach in your course and what you want to sell, but do you know what kind of market you want to serve? Do you know what kind of business you want to build? And so all that is very overwhelming in the beginning. There's a lot of information. There's a lot to learn. Before you even begin doing anything, start by immersing yourself in what other people are doing. When you start to immerse yourself in what other people are doing, read their copy, study their copy, that will help you understand the kind of market that they're serving. That will help you understand the pain points that they're solving. Most likely, it'll help you understand what kind of business that they have. The reason why backwards learning is so effective and so useful is because other people's case studies are easier because then we get out of our own head and start getting into other people's. So that deep dive and immersion and studying of what other people are doing helps you understand what you want to do in your business. So let's just take a few examples as a case study. So one of the things that I find really helpful is let's say you let's say your course teaches healthy eating for new moms who want to lose that postpartum weight. Or let's just say your business, and let's just say you want to teach a course about using essential oils to help people relieve stress. And what kind of essential oils are out there? What brands are best? And maybe you also supplement it by selling different kinds of essential oils. And so as you begin to explore this idea of how to help people find stress relief through essential oils, you may start to then research people who are in a similar healing space. So maybe that might be holistic eating, or maybe people in the same kind of space that are using essential oils to help people find stress relief. Because the idea is you're not going to copy people, but what you're going to do is study the language, study their brand, study what kind of products they're selling, how they're constructing their business. And you start to kind of take notes. And I highly recommend this process is to, start with a actually pen and paper, Google Doc or whatever, and just take notes and just sort of observe what you're noticing, what you see in their copy, what you see in the wording that they use and the style. The most important thing you want to gather from these examples is who they're serving. You want to use this exercise so that you can for yourself then say, okay, I know that their market is serving people who are willing to pay not just for the relief of how to use essential oils, but they're also selling essential oils along with the coaching. They're selling essential oils along with the course because the best way to learn and help people is not just give them the knowledge that empowers them, but also provide the tools such as the essential oils. And so that's a great way that if you sell essential oils, I'm not saying I do, but if you sell essential oils as a service, that you could complement this through online courses or online memberships to support people who find lots of relief through essential oils, either different mixes, different blends throughout their day. The other example I want to give you is, let's just say that you teach interior design. Specifically, you like to help homeowners sell. You want to help homeowners with very bespoke very niche curated interior design services to help them remodel their home. And the idea behind this is, that many people are looking for that high-end interior design services because they don't know where to begin. They've looked at magazines and they've seen all these great pictures from Restoration Hardware, but they need a lot more guidance and support. And so as you begin to look for people who are in your similar kind of space, you study kind of like their website and you see like, well, who are they serving? How are they pricing their products? And what kind of products are they selling? Um, how many products are they selling? What kind of products are they selling? Do they offer any coaching? Do they offer any upsells, products? All that. The more you kind of learn and absorb what people are doing in their business, it makes it so much easier to then say, okay, so I've studied so many case studies, I've studied so many examples. So I know I definitely want to sell a coaching service, or I want to sell a complementary service and a product. So maybe my service is interior design and I offer you a personalized worksheet, but I also offer partnerships with furniture and or painting companies that sell very high-end quality paint that will help you revamp your home. And so as you start to kind of take notes, it becomes a lot clearer and easier to notice that what you want your business to look like. From my own experiences, when I first began to start my own business, I had no clue what I was doing. I started to study a lot of course creators in my space, people who had a focus on education and people who had a focus on this idea of instructional design for online course creators. It was really worthwhile and very fruitful for me because it helped me identify what I didn't want in business. I knew I didn't want to sell courses. The idea of launches, the idea of building funnels wasn't intriguing to me at the time. But what I continually do is look to people in my space who are doing similar work like me to see who they're serving, what they're doing, because then it helps me decide how I want to expand my business, who I want to serve, what additional markets I can serve, what other verticals that I can pivot to and expand to as well. That's why I suggest reverse engineering, because there's no better way to learn than by studying people who are in similar spaces and markets as you to understand who their target customer is and to help you refine and or expand your potential targets as well. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions about reverse engineering. The one thing I want to remind you all is to take the first step and immerse yourself in what other people are doing so that you can decide and know what you want to do for yourself and what you don't want to do for yourself.